I had no idea Mayor Bloomberg was about to have a press conference. I asked the NYPD car blocking the street, and they didn't know, so I walked over to the people and asked them, "What's going on?" I identified myself and even told the mayor's people I am a critic of Mayor Bloomberg and I have a blog, Mayor Bloomberg King in New York. Everyone was cool. It was no big deal. The problem began when I approached an attractive white male, approximately 6'2" and 200 pounds, and asked him with the curiosity of a child, "Excuse me, what is that curly thing in your ear?" If he had answered honestly he was an NYPD officer, that would have been the end of it. I was told by someone else he is an NYPD officer. If asked, an NYPD officer must identify themselves. This NYPD officer refused. He has to give his name, his badge number, and division. He did not. I called Internal Affairs, and while I was on the phone reporting him, his boss, a lieutenant, gave his name and badge number. Mayor Deputy's press secretary walked over to me despite NYPD Lynch badge number 7928 being abusive, so I still had a right to be there. He was rude, abusive, and intimidating, and there was no reason to be so. The video you are about to see is before I called Internal Affairs and before Lieutenant Dan O'Sullivan came over and finally identified they are NYPD Intelligence, and this is NYPD Detective Lynch 7928 you are about to see.
Excuse me, sir. You're being recorded now, and it's going on YouTube. You just told me I have to get off a public area street.
Walk on the
I'd like to know who you are. Excuse me, sir. Who are you? Are you a police officer?
Yes.
Sir, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me.
You're in the middle of the street
So,
now.
sir, excuse me, who are you? You have no identification. Who are you?
Neither do you.
Sir, why are you walking in a way that makes me
event.
feel threatened?
Why are you in the middle of the street?
I just talked to the mayor's people right here, and they told me I can talk. Wait, and I'm a blogger. My name is Susanna Troy. She told me I could come ask the press when his press representative here from Mayor Bloomberg.
So then you can wait for
Excuse
that
me.
day.
Don't touch me. You
Then
just
you can wait
touched
for
my
that
bag.
day. That's good.
You just touched my shoe. Is there something wrong with you? Who are you? Excuse me, sir. Who is this man? You're here with Mayor Bloomberg's office, and you won't tell me who you are. You're here with the mayor, the city of New York, a project, and you won't tell me who you are.
You're assuming too much.
Your behavior is disgraceful, and I don't know who the hell you are. Where are you from?
Don't speak to me in that manner.
Don't speak to me. You've touched my body when you shouldn't have touched it. Your foot kicked my foot. You've touched my bag, and you won't tell me who you are. And you're laughing. You think it's funny?
Yeah,
it's
it's
an
funny.
abuse of authority.
Yeah. What was your name again?
What's your name?
what's your
Excuse
blog?
me, sir. What is your
blog
name?
account?
May I have your identity and your
No,
name?
you're not. Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Asking who are you?
Excuse me, who are you? Who are you? This is at the mayor, says New York City brownfield cleanup with a fancy car. There are Bloomberg's press people, and I have an abusive man here who's over 6 foot that's touched my bag and kicked my foot with his foot, and he wants to know my name when I've asked him over and over who you are. I've told you my name and blog, but you're not smart enough to even remember, thank goodness. Who are you? He's incorrectly told me I had to get off the street. There's NYPD all here blocking off the street. I don't have to get off the street. And there's New York 1 right there. The mayor's office told me that I can wait for the press representative from Mayor Bloomberg and get information from my blog. And this man wrongly told me I had to move.
How can I help?
Who is this man?
He's with the mayor's security. How can I help you? We're in the middle of setting up.
Why couldn't he tell me that?
Because I'm talking to you. I don't know. He was here. He's doing
I'm
security.
reporting you.
Okay.
I'm
Ma'am,
telling
you
you.
can talk to me.
Is he a police officer?
Ma'am, you can talk to
Excuse me, is he NYPD?
He works at the mayor's security detail.
So
with the
that tends to be NYPD. I'm reporting him to Internal Affairs, and I'd like his name to report him to Internal Affairs.
Ma'am, how can I help? We're still setting up the press.
May I have
conference.
your name?
I'm Lauren Passalacqua. I work with the mayor's press.
Could you spell
office.
your name slowly for me? Laura and last name.
Hold on 1 second, please.
I want to report you to Internal Affairs. If you are NYPD, I have the right to your name and badge number. and I'm reporting you to Internal Affairs. They're going to see this video.
Okay.
You're going to see my jacket in the 9/11 museum with an NYPD patch. I'm still going to have faith the NYPD are good, even if someone like you is abusive.
I'm not doing anything, ma'am.
Yeah, then tell me your name. If you're an NYPD officer, you have to give me your badge number.
It's a closed event.
That is not true. This is a public street. There are police officers in New York 1. There's other civilians here. Why do you walk towards me in a way that makes me uncomfortable? I can't stand that. That is not true.
I'm just letting you know right
I
now,
stepped
they're
away
setting
and
up
he
the-
keeps moving
they're
towards
setting
me.
up the
I step
equipment.
away,
You're more
he
than
keeps
happy to
moving
film from
towards
the
me.
sidewalk.
What
In the
is your
street,
name?
when this street
I'm
opens
going
up
to stand
again,
right
you're gonna
here
be in
next to the mayor's people. You have no jurisdiction right
still
now
setting
because you
up.
have not even shown me a badge number.
jurisdiction. It's a
Internal
public
Affairs is
street.
going to see this. I'm making a complaint against you, but I'd like to give you your badge number and your name to Internal Affairs. If you don't think you're doing anything wrong, why can't I have your name and badge number? Then give me your name. Officer, NYPD officer, what is your name?